I would like to share some of the research work that we have done, and we have published in the topmost US journals, like Journal of Alzheimer, Current Alzheimer Research, where we actually, I first I'd like to share with you on the autopsy brains that we have done. We have worked on about 76 autopsy Sri Lankan brains and about 40 Indian brains. And what the take-home message was that we were looking for, in these brains, we were looking for Alzheimer disease, Parkinson disease, and things like that inside the brain, whether these people are suffering from these pathologies or these diseases. Then subsequently what we really came out was the people who were eating green leaf, yellow vegetables, and drinking black tea, their brains did not have, or having less pathology as compared to the ones who are not consuming these. So therefore the take-home message to the younger and to the elderly population of Sri Lanka is that you should not to be having a westernized type of diet, westernized type of living, but to consume more and more green vegetables, yellow vegetables, fruits, and drink a lot of tea. That was one big area that we confirmed and we proved in 76 autopsy brains, and that's our own. And this work is highly appreciated by the international community, and to the students who did this work was awarded 2 double PhDs. He was the first double PhD from Jawaharlal University and also from the Maastricht University. This work has been worldly accepted. The second point that I want to emphasize to you is that we were looking into various genes, and we found out people who were having certain genes were more susceptible for stroke and then loss of memory and dementia. So for them we proposed either you take folic acid, but instead of taking folic acid we can take green vegetable. So that was our second very important message that came out of our study. Number 3 is that we also found out that people who use their brains or literacy showed importance of having protecting the brain against these diseases like Alzheimer disease. So therefore what we say is the brain should be in the active form rather than after 4 o'clock going for having a drink and just gossiping. Rather than that, you give the brain the due place that it should receive. For example, you put the brain in full use. So those people who are using their brains intellectually, they had less and less pathology, and their brains were far away from developing Alzheimer disease and dementia. Then we also try to compare the people who are taking tea and finding out how the tea protects their brains. So this is the original work, and we have shown that people who take more than 3 cups a day compared to 2 cups a day, their brains were more protected from these Alzheimer's and the dementia. So take home message, the bottom line is try to drink more tea, either it's black or green or whatever it is. What we did was with black, so it could possibly be with even green. So the Ceylon tea has an important role there. So that's another important point that we have also shown. And also we not only in dead brains, we also have done some work on living people and on Parkinson's disease. And there we did about 150 Parkinson patients and 100 controls. There also we found that drinking coffee was significantly proven the brain to be protective against Parkinson disease. And also there was an association of black tea, and again the take home message was again in living people, drinking coffee and tea again protects your brain. So here the take home message is, don't go for westernized and sophisticated drinks that is available, but go for our own tea, our own coffee, our own vegetables, and protect your brain. So these are also very important for the younger generation, because these brains that we have taken are people with ages of 80, 70, 60 and 50. So these brains will start getting the pathologies from younger ages, maybe 10, 15 years. So the elders should try to tell their youngers that this is the way of life.